Hi, I'm Jack Bravyak. I'm sure you saw me on Mike's channel. I did a set of stone steps right here, and I'm going to show you how I did it. This is the second day of spring here in northeastern Pennsylvania, and I started my masonry work already. And what I have here is steps that I'm going to be putting in for a customer, and I set them up dry. This way you can't go wrong. And I came up with the pattern here from my good friend Mike Haduck, and here's how we're going to be doing this. It's going to be with the mortar in between each joint. It will come out perfect, hopefully. And we're going 30 inches high, and we're coming out 38 and approximately 5 feet across with 14-inch by 5 feet by 2-inch pieces of limestone. And the stone, as you can see, I compensated for it on my my drawing here. My pattern is, as you can see, will fall right into place here with the overhang, and it'll come perfect here against the customer's porch. And when I'm done doing the steps, we're going to be putting this stone all around his foundation on his porch. And that's about it. And come on summer, second day of spring. Okay, here we are at the project for the customer. What I'm going to do is replace these old wooden steps, and we're going to put masonry steps in here, and then we're going to put a nice stone that he had picked out to do the foundation here around his porch here. So what we're doing here is taking this apart, and as you can see, I dug a footer out. I went down about 15-16 inches, and I'm going to fill this footer up with stone, and then we're going to form it out, and we're going to pour about a 5-inch, 6-inch pad here, and then I'm going to start my block work as you saw earlier in the video that I laid out dry. This is my pattern here. As we do it like this way we can't go wrong. What we're doing today is we're going to cut the sidewalk, because you got to have a separate pad for your steps, and you can, so the pad could float, or in other words, it will be movable. It will be a movable pad, and it's not going to be attached to the building. It's going to be a standalone pad with the steps here, and it should last at least in our lifetime. There we go. Well, I dug down about 16 inches here, then I filled it with a stone, and I packed that in, and now I put some rebar here, as you can see. And I'm getting ready to mix up 10 bags of concrete and go ahead and put the pad on. I calculated 9 bags. It took actually 8 bags, so I put the footer in 2 days ago. I want to give it 2 days to get nice and hard, because we still have cooler nights here in Pennsylvania. And beautiful day today, so I started with the block. As you can see, I have the 3-inch block on, and then I'm going to put the 2-inch block on here, so I could match with my storyboard here. This will go over here like so, and right on top I'll have the piece of 2-inch limestone, and this should work out okay. And on this particular job, this is what I'm using here. As you can see, it has a Portland lime and sand already mixed. All you do is add water, and this is a really good brand spec mix. I really like it, and it works out well. It's easy to work with. Okay, here we are back at the job site again, and I got a piece of limestone, as you can see, 14-inch piece. It's going to fit there nice with the overhang on both sides for the stone to go underneath. And I got an expansion joint here, right here, as you can see, And I'm gonna put tar paper down and then put this on and then put the scratch coat on, and the stone will come up and we have an overhang here. All right, I have my pattern here, or storyboard, whichever you would like to call it, and I just want to show everybody that I kind of lined it right up. You follow this guide, and as Mike says, you can't go wrong. You don't really have to measure a whole lot, and this fit pretty darn good. Put the level on here to make sure everything is right in sync and everything's good to go. Put some of the stone in, and as you can see, this fits right here, no problem. And I have a few more here, and I just started this row right here so I can go right up and everything is right on level. Wet this up here. All right. Now we're going to put some mortar on it. Just like this, so it adheres really good to the scratch coat that I put in a few weeks ago, so it's fairly dried. That's on the bottom, and I just work it in here. It's just back and forth. Then I tap a little bit. You can see I'm about an inch off the ground, and that's the reason for that is if the frost ever kicks up, it won't push the stone off. Throw the level on, and we're right on. All right, I'm gonna do the same procedure on the steps as I did over here on the scratch coat, right on through, right over here on the scratch coat, and on the other side, same thing. And when it's all completed, we're going to show you the final product. I'm getting close to the end right here now, and I just want to...
Yep, there's the old guy. That's my dad, right?
Yeah, that's Mr. Haduck Sr.
90.
Junior learned everything from him. And then some. Yes, indeed. So I just want, just like that. Tap in it for a little more security. Hi, I'm Jack Bravyak. I hope you enjoyed the techniques I use on these stone steps and this stone foundation. And I thank you again for watching the video, and I hope to see you again on the next video.